Hey, Warren, wake up!
Oh, sorry, must have dozed off there. Probably reading that youth section of the Constitution and Bylaws she wrote. Well, hey everybody, just wanted to go over the new Constitution and Bylaws with you. It can put you to sleep, but I think if you know what you're looking for, it might make your reading a little more enjoyable. Just wanted to tell you about just some of the layouts and some of the things the Constitution and Bylaws Committee did. You see on pages 2 and 3 there's a table of contents, and that'll help you find anything you want to know in the Constitution and Bylaws. Over on page 4, you can see the first thing you see that there's a separate Constitution and a separate Bylaws section. We'll be voting on those, each one of those separately. It's also formatted with articles and sections to help us all to know what we're referencing when we're talking about the Constitution or the Bylaws in the future. Also encourage you to look at the bottom of page 4. There's a section called Strategy, which outlines a 2020 vision. And it's called a strategy because in 7 years, 2020 vision will have to be renamed. And so the strategy section goes on and just defines how we're going to move ahead as a church and with 2020 vision and starting other churches, and how that's outlined there. So I encourage you to read that. Then if you'll jump from page 4 all the way over to page 9, it's another interesting section I think you might be interested in there. Page 9 is the Bylaws section. And under the Candidacy for Membership, section 2, we better defined this, when somebody joins a church by statement. That section's better defined. And also part D, Watch Care membership was added. We've had Watch Care members before, but we have never really defined that in our bylaws, and so that's added there. And then on page 10, another important section is Pastor Tim's office has been, position has been changed from pastor to senior pastor. And so you see that reflected throughout the document. And then on page 11 begins the deacon and yoke fellow section. We've always had a deacon section, but they never had a yoke fellow section before, and so their duties and their ministry and how they're elected is all defined in that section. And then you see on page 12, another important thing is the bottom of that page is the moderator is on adoption of this Constitution and Bylaws will be a volunteer position, no longer be the pastor. And so that's something that's new, and wanted you to note that as well. I encourage you to read through this updated Constitution and Bylaws. You'll see that it's updated. All the latest committees and new ministries have been added and included. And if you have any comments, please let us know in the church office, or just contact one of our Constitution and Bylaw committee members. And thanks again for watching this video, and I hope to help you understand the new Constitution and Bylaws better.